Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. Today we are taking a first look at Our Kingdom 2. That game was recently released, I played it for a few days and now I can tell you how good it is or not. My first impressions. So we will start with the character creation. We have one character here already, but I want you to see how you can customize your character and who can we create. Shinobi is dual blade damage dealer, and what's interesting here, you can change gender as well. So you can make a male character or you can make a female waifu, and waifus here are goddamn hot guys. Oh yeah. So this is for Shinobi. Then we can go for Dragoon. This guy is using the spear for attacks, and I actually created this character. This is my character. That's how he looks. That's how the female looks. This seems like a tank actually, because it has so much armor on it. Then we have the spellcasters. There we go. Let's see the waifu animation. First of all, I wanted to pick this waifu because, well, she is so goddamn hot. Look at her. But I decided to go as a male, as a melee character. So yeah, that's a waifu elementalist here. If you want to see the male version of elementalist, you can click here. Just a nice spellcaster guy. And the last class, which is extremely interesting. This is some fairy archer. So this is a nymph, and they have that funny bow and kind of pet thingy. I haven't played as them yet, but they look kind of interesting. This is for lolly likers, I guess, not for me. And we have, and those guys don't have a male character, so you can only play as this young lady over here. So for example, we're creating an elementalist waifu here. Let's go and make her beautiful. That layout looks pretty good. Hairstyle is okay, hair color is okay, face. Well, let's make her a little bit more aggressive, so she's kinda have her own thoughts over here. Next, we have a skill preview, so we can see how each character's skills are working, what do they do and how do they work. Actually, they look pretty dope. I like the graphics in this game, guys. I like it. Looks pretty good. Alright, and then you pick accessories, which are kinda weird, because on the face you can put either glasses, or the mask, or the butterfly. I don't know why someone would like butterfly in his eye, but each to his own, I guess. Yeah, unluckily we can't put the butterfly on her head, only inside of her hair, which will look kinda weird. So yeah, also we have monocle and some laser magical thingy. On the head you can put either a wing like this, ears, another set of ears, a funny hat, and some more ears. Or it's not the ears, I don't know. So those are the options that you have for both genders. Pick the wings here. This is purely cosmetical. I think as you progress you can change the wings to different ones. There we go. So that's the character that you can create. There are a lot of options, a lot of customizations, and basically the game starts right into some battle, so it's kind of giving the tutorial and everything, so you can kind of learn how to control your character. You have to talk to characters. At least it's not started of the autoplay, so that's nice. You realize that you can kind of manually control your character. So basically here you are being introduced with the game mechanics, how to use the skills, how do they work. Well, basically you just gotta press the button to activate the skill. You will do several level ups during the tutorial that will give you additional skills. Some enemies are incoming, you can put the skills to good use here by just doing AoE damage and stuff. And yeah, we're done. So you can move around using the D-pad. If you're playing this on the BlueStacks, the link will be in the description. You can use the WASD, like the normal keyboard controls, and it's kind of convenient on the PC. And after the mission is over, you will get your first waifu companion here, Leora. I think her name is Leora. She is really cute, I like her. So from here you got the main navigation and everything for you. You can turn on auto. You can actually click on the quest and go where you want to go, so the stuff will be done automatically. You can talk to the guys, or you can just keep everything all together. You can just close it if you don't care and just get the rewards. So it's up to you if you want to enjoy the story or not. I personally read part of it. It was pretty good. It's not that horrible. So yeah, you'll be doing some quests here. I'll skip those all together, otherwise you won't like it. Let's move to the main character. So let's go over the game functions. Finally, Soviet, you move into the main part. Yeah, I couldn't skip the character creation, so you can enjoy the waifus. Although I'll show you more waifus because I have so many of those right now, it's so cool. So the most fights you'll be doing will be done on auto here, because there is no actual point of doing it manually. You'll have to grind a little bit. because this is just like Lineage 2 Revolution. If you play it L2R, you'll get the most of the mechanics in this game. As you'll progress through the quest, you'll hit the limit where you have no more quests available for today, but you want to get some more levels. How to go through that, I'll tell you later in the guide, so if you're not subscribed yet, please do it right now, give a like and write in the comments what do you want to know about the game. But yeah, first let's move on to how the character works. You have the main menu here, which have a lot of different options as you can see. Each step when you click it give different options for you to kinda adjust your character or anything like that. So your main power goes from two things, your character and your eidolons. So let's go over the character first. You have a bunch of skills here and you have actually more than 5 of those, so you have to prioritize which skills to put on your action bar. Some of those will be useless. You can level those up using the skill books, and at some point they'll get expertise, they'll get the bonus in attack and bonus in percentage of attack, so basically they'll get stronger. Each skill have additional stat. You can make different builds out of those, because I can see that some skills like this one for example increase threat, so this is for tanky playthrough. I pick the ones that go for AoE damage and overall damage boost. Then you have the talent points, and those are basically boosting your skills. There are 3 different branches basically, top, middle and bottom one. From what I can say about my character, top one seems to be the damage one, the middle one is for tanking, and the bottom one for lowering the attack of the enemy and taking less damage. But we'll need to make specific guide on that topic later because this is a little bit complex. Some other things here are locked because I haven't leveled that much yet, but I can tell you that main part of your power, of your character power, goes from the gear. Let's go to the inventory. Here, like in any MMORPG basically, you have set of items that you can use. You can craft them using the blueprints, or you can get them from the dungeons. Inventory space is limited and you can extend it using the blue gems, which is like premium currency that you can earn in-game. And you can work on any specific type of equipment by upgrading it and kinda doing a lot of customization options to make it stronger. Right now I can only fortify gear, and fortifying is giving bonus to the slot. So for example, if we'll replace this belt over here with this one, equip, it will still have the same enchantment, so it doesn't matter what you wear, you want to enchant those slots to get the additional stats. Okay, so this is not a guide, keep talking about the game. Based on your power you can unlock different titles that give you additional stats. So for example, as you will progress, my guy will get more HP and evasion. That therefore looks like I'm a tank. The higher I am, the more HP defense and evasion I have, so attack will join in only at the later stages. Yeah, I guess I'm playing a tank, guys. So there is a progression based on your power level. You can also take a look at your detailed information with the stats and everything, and you can see how they change as you play, because you gain bonuses from everything you do. There is also one more interesting mechanic that was in Lineage 2 Revolution, it's same in this game. You collect pieces of enemies, like enemy knowledge. When you kill them, they can drop an item that you can record here, and those give you bonuses to the stats. So for example, I'm killing those antelopes, I'm getting their shards, and I'm putting them here and I'm getting crit for that. So when you're picking who to farm, you can pick the mobs that give you the stats that you need. Now let's move on to the most interesting and hot part of the game. Eidolons. Eidolons are your companions. You can make a squad of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So you can have several squads of those. You can kinda optimize them for the goals that you want to achieve. And let's go over them. I summoned them few times. I'm completely free to play as always, and I already got pretty good amount of heroes. So they have different rarities. The red or rainbowish frame is SSR. This is the rarest one so far. The yellow or golden frame is SR, which is kinda better than the normal, and the gray one is R. Those are the normal fodder kinda heroes, companions, eidolons. They all have different types, so some of those focus on giving you more power, more attack, some of those focusing on your critical, some of those focusing on your life, some of those focusing on your defense, some of those are focusing on your evasion. So you can combine a team of heroes that you want for a specific goal. For example, if you're tanking, you want to have the tanking group with you. And of course, guys, you've noticed that art here is pretty waifu-ish. Look at those ladies. Let's go over them. So there are a lot of waifus I would like to pull. This one goes from the very beginning with you, so you can kinda look around and look how she looks like. And I would advise going for her because you can evolve your companions with the shards and you'll get some of her shards as you play through the campaign, and that will give additional stars to her and that will give you additional stats. Here is a list of skills and stats that she can give you. So as a leader of the group, she gives us Rain of Arrows, deals 440% of attack in damage on the area. Then she have her own personal skill that she use in the fight, and she have a passive buff on the right. Right now it's 10% of increasing attack by 4% for 5 seconds, which is pretty nice. Also, based on the amount of stars, it's up to 5 stars. Some percentage of the stats of your Eidolon will go directly to you. So 1% on 2 stars, I think it's up to 4 stars, and then it will be higher. I don't have anyone who is higher than 2 so far, so I'm not sure. As you evolve your Eidolons, you will unlock their gear, their equipment. So they have weapon and armor, which can be upgraded as well for additional stats. You can increase their level by feeding them special items that give them XP, and there is a level cap that is based on your own level cap, so they don't level up in the fight, you do. You can also interact with them by giving them present that will increase their affinity. That is basically giving them the stat bonuses, and you can also answer some of the questions in order to increase it a little bit more. And also increasing affinity gives you different presents. They are not that major, but they are still pretty good. So we have not only waifus here, we have the tough guy here. We also have another waifu here. Actually, she looked better on the art. We have the demon here who can go with us and take out the enemies. He looks pretty cool as well. But yeah, the waifus are the best. This one isn't the best, but this one on another side, that Sukubo, is goddamn nice. So I was actually going for specific waifus here. Let's see, I have this cute waifu who's eating leaves over here. She's a herbalist, I guess. And yeah, I was actually going for this one, Goddess of Creation. She looks like she is the best character ever, but I guess I'm not that lucky yet. We have also other lolly waifus here, if someone is into that kind of stuff. I'm not. You can have a cool character here, like this guy. He looks like a goddamn king. He's surreal. He's the boyfriend of that lady we got at the beginning. We can make a dark goddess here. Queen of the Abyss, damn. So those ladies are pretty hot, and you can make group of those. They will follow you wherever you go. That is pretty nice. And they also increase your power level, because if you level them up, you'll get 1% of their stats, and that's kind of significant amount of boost. Okay, more of that in the guide. So here is everything you can do with your equipment. You can fortify it, you can inlay gems. I'm not there yet. You can rank it up, you can evolve it, and you can reroll it. Rerolling is actually giving them additional sub stats, so it's pretty nice as well. On the right we have social, quests, and system. In the socials we have friend tab. You greet your friends, you get blue diamonds for that. You want to have as many friends as possible, so you have 50 friend spots at the very beginning of the game, and you want to have as many of those as possible. The more you greet each other, the more presents you give to each other, the higher will be your relations. So let's go for someone who we friend with. When you have higher relations, you will get higher bonuses. So basically all of those give you bonus to the XP you gain from the missions you're doing and from the grind you're doing. You also have guilds here. Of course you have guilds. Guilds have different mechanics as well. You can sign in to get the rewards, and you have the guild base over here. So you have the guild quest, guild store, guild hall over here, lighthouse. So you have a lot of different buildings that kind of affect you in a different way. Guild hall increase amount of members, lighthouse increase amount of XP you get. Guild store is for buying stuff from the guild store, from the guild points, and so on and so on. So basically all those buildings are pretty cool. There is also territory war, which is unlocked later, and most of the things are based on the events. And there are different events in the game, we'll go to it in a minute. Now let's go over the top menu. Yeah, this game have a lot of stuff, and there are so many ways you can earn something. Starter pack, 7 day, all of those are pay to win options. Here we have a waifu picture, pretty nice. Maybe we'll take it for the thumbnail. Opening rush, another. Okay, this is not pay to win anymore. So here you gotta reach specific amount of power in order to get the rewards. So yeah, the faster you level, the more power you have, the more the rewards. And I have 4 days to finish it. COVID battle, so we're getting some different things here, like don't travel, stay home, and so on and so on. Basically, you gotta spend a lot of online time over here to get those rewards. Let's take them. So yeah, you have a lot of options to make yourself stronger. What do we have at the mall? Let's see how pay to win this game is. Well, we have two types of currency here as well. First one is blue diamonds, second one is red diamonds. Red diamonds are the ones that you pay for, they are kind of premium currency. The blue ones are the ones that are being rewarded to you from the game. You get 50 red diamonds for 1 USD, so I don't know if it's a lot or not. I think it's kind of expensive. So for the summon you spend 150 per one. You want to do 1.5k summon, so you need... So yeah, you'll have to spend $30 to do one summon. That's a lot, that's expensive. So I guess this game isn't that pay to win, especially for the people who aren't whaling. So if you're donating a little bit, you will be in trouble because you won't get that much of a progress for that. There we go. Aid on Gacha. So you can draw your companions here. I have one ticket over here. Let's get a draw and see what do we get. This lady over here is giving us a new card. Alright, and it will be... Give me something cool for the viewers. No, it will be the normal monster, which I don't really need. I don't know what's this. So other than that, we have other ways of spending the currency that you get in the arena, in the guild, friendship points, and so on. So, okay, there are a lot of ways to spend your currency. So, considering the events, this is really interesting. This is a map of the main activities the game have to offer to you. Here is the event tower. So over here we have timings for all the events that are available. So you want to kind of adjust to that and don't skip them. That time you have to be at specific time at specific place, but you can see that group timed events over here, they have different time intervals. So for example, you gotta dedicate few hours to the game per day, but you can do it during the morning, during the daytime, during the evening, and it's really nice because you can attend it at any time you want. There are also some weird quests here that kind of start at one time, but I guess it's for tomorrow. So yeah, I really like the way that they made it here, so you can kind of participate at any time, and you have several loot counts per run. So basically, when you run out of loot counts, you won't be getting the rewards during this day anymore, so there is no point for you to grind the shit out of those. You gotta be attending them only once. There are also different other dungeons that kinda give you different rewards. Pretty basic stuff. XP Gold dungeon, Skill Eidolon dungeon, and other stuff. You also have different types of quests over here. Commission quests that are basically a grinding for the blueprints. Bounty quests that are different, and when you pick them, when you take them, and there is a timer over here, and when it will run out, you'll get the reward anyway. So if you pick the quest that you can't complete, you gotta wait a little bit and then you'll get the reward. Pretty cool. And there is a PvP arena, so you gotta kind of fight with other players. Daily challenge counts are used up. Oh, I used them all. Yeah, another really interesting thing about this game is that your level is limited. When you click on your, I don't know, top left corner thingy, you will see that you have a current server level cap, and it's increasing every day, so it's allowing people who don't have shit ton of time to not fall behind, because otherwise you'll have problems. So a lot of players are really unhappy about that because they invest a lot of time, a lot of money into the game, and they want to progress as fast as possible. But people who are free to play, the people who don't have that amount of time, they will quickly fall behind and they won't be able to compete with them. So that's why this thing is really good. I'm falling behind by 10 levels already, and yeah, it's possible, but you will need to grind monsters like this. Like there is no offline game, by the way. When you go offline, your character is out, so it's like your normal MMORPG. So you want to leave your character fighting, you want to leave your character running over here and fighting the monsters during the night or wherever you're offline. For that, I really recommend using BlueStacks because I'm using it myself. And that way you can use your mobile device like phone or tablet for whatever you want, and the game will still keep grinding for you. Links for BlueStacks download are in the description and in the pinned comment. So yeah guys, this game has really good style, really good graphics, really good animation. I'm not sure if it's that pay to win. We need more time to figure out how pay to win this game is. But so far I'm kinda enjoying it. I'm playing it for 2 days already or 3 days. And I don't plan on stopping. So this is a really good game. I would definitely recommend trying it out. Even if you are free-to-play player and you won't follow my guides and you'll be doing whatever you want, you will still be able to progress. You won't be able to compete with the top players, of course, but you will be able to do something. You'll be able to go through the story and enjoy the game anyway. I mean, if you're playing mobile games as free-to-play player, you can't even think of competing for the first place, right? Because It's impossible, you gotta whale for that. Which is extremely lame in my opinion, because you gotta actually just buy your way to victory, which is not right. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot to tell you that you can fly here. I don't know how good is that and why it's here when you have mount, but you can actually travel around using this gliding ability which you get in the very beginning of the game, and it's pretty nice. I mean, it's a good way to get from one point to another fast enough. So yeah, I strongly recommend trying this game. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. Let me know if you like this first impressions video. Let me know if you want any more guides on the game. The beginner's guide will be out pretty soon. I'm working on it already. While you're going to the comment section, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and make sure that bell's notifications are on. This is really important. And of course, follow me on Twitch for live streams. If we'll get enough people who want mobile game streaming, I'll stream mobile games there as well. Join the Discord for our fantastic community. We can talk there in real time. I'm always there. And follow me on the social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, so we can keep in touch. And that's about it for now. See ya, comrades. Have a good one. Save it out.